belief?
Belief only comes first.
Beliefs comes first. Okay? Right? So if you correct the belief, experience will follow. Okay? Anybody has a question, doubt about it? You have to have a right belief to get a right experience in life.
How will we know that?
Guruji, you said if we change the belief, the experience will be different.
Yeah, different.
So, but what if suppose we take a tablet of, you have a fever and you have believed that this, medicine
cure
is
you.
going to
Cure you.
cure you.
Hmm.
And another tablet you take it and the tablet is for fever only and you don't believe it's not going to cure you.
Right.
So next day you are cured because of the tablet. Since your belief is different. It won't cure you, but next morning you are cured because of the tablet. So you said because of the belief.
Actually, belief itself, there will be several layers of belief.
Okay.
You believe that tablet will not cure you, but you believe that science is there, some beyond science, some science is beyond that.
Okay.
Each belief is not one belief. There are many beliefs.
Layers of
beliefs are there. It's like a huge concrete jungle. Okay, we analyze that. Is it clear? Okay. So, if you have some experience, the law of let's say what I call corollary is, if you have some experience in life, so you are going through some experience in life, the experience is caused by a belief. So if you change the belief, that experience will change, and vice versa. Are you clear?
Having an experience can make you have a belief also.
No. If you are undergoing some experience in life, okay? One experience of life is, some people say, well, life is bindas. Okay? Right? There's other experience in life is misery. Okay? So, life is neither bindas or misery. वो दोनों नहीं है. Your belief is the one which makes life bindas or misery.
Experience substantiates and makes it more and more continuing.
No. What you do is, when the experience comes, you start believing something, then the experience you take and use that to strengthen your belief.
That's what it strengthens.
No, it doesn't strengthen. You use that to strengthen your belief. You always start looking in that direction only.
Now, Goshu was asking, experience makes us to believe something. Yeah. So, first it starts from belief. So, then experience.
Belief.
Then
Vice versa, right?
No.
Belief is there, then comes experience. So he said vice versa. So I'm asking if experience will cause something for us to believe.
It will strengthen the belief.
So, what happens?
We should have a belief before that.
Without belief you can't.
No, how is it vice versa then?
I'll tell you, no, you'll strengthen that.
It's like if
So-
someone says the film is not good or
No.
the film is so
No, our question is correct. It's not vice versa. Belief causes experience. Then experience, a part of the experience you take and strengthen your belief.
Yes,
Okay.
That's true.
Okay. For example, somebody is saying God is great. Okay. That's a belief. God is there is a belief, and God is great is a belief. Right? Both are beliefs. Now ask him, how is God is great? Oh, my daughter didn't study for the examination. I prayed to God and she got a first class. Now any experience comes, you use it to strengthen your belief system.
that is
So,
That's true.
Huh? Okay. Are you clear? Now, is it wrong to have belief?
Believe in the right perspective.
at one level, it is wrong to have belief because you need to verify it.
Without belief, you can't move in life. Okay. Belief is the ignition key of life. Okay. But wrong belief will lead to misery in life. Okay. Right belief will lead to upliftment in life. Okay.
That means right belief is verified belief.
What is right belief is the question. सही belief क्या होता है? Right belief will be empowering and uplifting you. Okay. Wrong belief will cause your downfall. So it is important to have the correct and right beliefs. That correct belief or right belief which will uplift you is called faith. Okay? Understand? Belief has to become faith. It can become blind faith or it can be true faith. So how does a belief become a faith? Okay, let me take some examples of beliefs, okay? We believe there is life after life, after life, after life, after life. Okay? We have millions of lifetimes. This is our belief. Right? I know? Okay? There are some people in the world, they believe that this is the only lifetime. There's no life after this, there is no life before this. There are two extremes we'll take. हमारा विश्वास है कि एक बार मरने से और एक जन्म होता है और एक जन्म होता है, ऐसा विश्वास है. कई लोग हैं वो विश्वास करते हैं कि मरने के बाद कुछ नहीं है और इससे पहले कुछ नहीं था. So these two beliefs, what is the experience you will get out of these beliefs? By thinking that there's life after life after life. How will your experience of life will be?
Then will be chill, like it's okay.
It's okay. ठीक है.
This life, then next life.
हाँ. जल्दी कुछ नहीं है, गड़बड़ कुछ नहीं है. What is your experience? How will the life will be? Experience will be? There's enough time.
True.
है ना? जल्दी क्या है? भगवान को पाने के लिए और कोई जन्म होता है और क्या है? अर्जुन नहीं है. अभी हम जो मजा करना है, एंजॉय करना है, अभी करो. वो तो वेट करेगा. Right? So the sense of the time pressure disappears because you are not taking the juice out of life immediately. Are you clear? समझ में आता है आपको? Right? So you are not in high pressure. Relax. So this concept brings us a state of relaxation. Anyway, things will happen. Now if somebody believes that this is the only lifetime, then how his life will be?
He will be in a hurry to achieve everything.
Achieve everything. Restless. Move fast. Move quickly. Get maximum out of life now itself. Because this is the only lifetime available. Nothing else is there. So experience of life will differ based on belief what you have. Now we are not saying whether belief is true or false. Right? So which of these is better? Please raise your hands. Okay, I'll ask a question. How many people vote? Let us say today you have decide to change your belief. Okay, I say you have two choices. Choice number one, believe that today this is the only lifetime available. Do something done and get done quickly. Okay. Next belief is, now life is another million lifetimes are there. Yeah. So which one of these you choose? How many people vote for number one? Number one क्या है?
आगे पीछे कुछ नहीं है.
आगे पीछे कुछ नहीं है. बस यही है. Okay. How many people vote for number two? Nobody.
Lives are there, but I want only this life.
I want only this life. Okay. So the concept of life, that's how Indian civilization has been. Please understand. Please understand. This fundamental belief has made Indian civilizations to sustain. Okay. It is the oldest civilization in the world.
Yes.
Okay. Oldest. All old civilizations have disappeared. Indian civilization is surviving based on the belief that life is a continuity, not a discontinuity. There are hundreds and hundreds of wars have happened in India. Millions of people have been killed. The temples have been destroyed. But we live with the faith that the life will continue. What is destroyed will be rebuilt. what is gone will come back. It is not a short-term result. The moment you work anything for short term, the mental blood pressure will rise. Suppose you think that tomorrow is the only time, today is the only time your life. You have to do something in a hurry, pressure. Okay, when India was attacked, 400 years, 500 years, but Indians were patient. We'll be able to manage that. We'll come out of that. This concept nobody understands. The foundation of Indian civilization is the belief system that there's a karma and the continuity of life.
Eternity.
Eternity. And that's why any short-term destruction, short-term war, when I say short-term, it's not 100 years, 200 years, 500, 600 years, wars also doesn't shake this civilization. Any other civilization will get collapsed because their only time is there today. If it's not today, I'm gone, finished. Are you getting what I'm saying? समझ आया आपको? क्या समझ आया?
आगे पीछे का जन्म नहीं है, इसी जन्म में जो कुछ करना है कर लो।
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है।
वो नहीं।
ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा हूँ मैं।
उसका उल्टा बोल रहा है।
उसका उल्टा बोल रहा हूँ मैं। उसका जो उल्टा है वो बोल रहा हूँ मैं। क्या है कि जब आगे पीछे कुछ नहीं है, इसी जन्म में जो करना है, तो क्या होता है, उसमें प्रेशर बढ़ता है अंदर। ये जन्म एक जिंदगी एक कंटिन्यूटी है। ओके, उसमें आई कैन डू समथिंग नाउ। जो आज करना है वो अच्छी तरह से करो, कल होने वाला जो होने वाला हो जाएगा। ओके, इट्स अ वेरी डिफरेंट कॉन्सेप्ट फ्रॉम द लाइफ इज ओनली टुडे। जिंदगी बहुत होती है, लेकिन इस जिंदगी में जो कुछ अच्छी करना है करो। इसके अर्थ यह नहीं है कि अगली जिंदगी नहीं होता है, ऐसा नहीं है। ओके, सो व्हाई इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट, व्हाई दिस क्वेश्चन इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू? Having the right belief will create great strength in you and great energy in you, and it helps you to evolve in a beautiful way. Having a wrong belief will block your life. Are we clear? Okay, now you tell me, what is blocking your spiritual life? Tell me, what is your that belief? What is that belief which blocks your spiritual life? Yeah, what is that?
We have so many Guruji.
Tell me, no example.
I can't get enlightened.
Short-sightedness. It is one of the blockages. अगर दूरदर्शी हम हो जाएंगे तो they won't be hindrance to the spiritual path.
There is no hindrance.
Yes.
Long sight is required.
Yes, long-sighted.
Very good. Anybody else? Any other inputs?
Spiritually only for old age people.
Okay. Spirituality is for old people,
It's a main belief.
retired people.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇವನ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಗುರುಜಿ ಸಣ್ಣ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಅಂತಾರೆ. So what is the
So spiritual life is for only for old people. Okay. This one belief. जब बूढ़ा होते हैं तो स्पिरिचुअलिटी तब तक नहीं है, बाद में देखेंगे, तब तक नहीं है।
तब तक नहीं.
हाँ, ओके। What else, Maitri? Tell me examples.
I and God is different.
I am separate from God.
I am the body, mind.
I am the body and mind. I am separate from God. Now the question is it true or false? Did you verify that belief? I am separate from existence. Is it true? Huh?
Not verified until black and white.
All of your spiritual journey, my dear, is to verify what wrong beliefs you had and drop them. That's all is your spiritual journey. Spiritual journey is not about experiences. Spiritual journey is about dropping wrong beliefs under proper wisdom.
How will we know which is the wrong belief?
गलत बिलीफ क्या होता है, उसको कैसे खत्म करेंगे, फाइंड आउट करेंगे? हाउ डू यू फाइंड आउट? यू टेल मी. Okay, anybody answer? How will you find out which is wrong belief? She's asking the question. So tell me, who for her question,
Time stands.
When you are, if you are leading a miserable life, that means your beliefs are wrong. That is one way of.
I won't say wrong. It's your beliefs are disempowering.
Yes.
Okay. If you are misery in life, if your experience of life is misery, then you have a disempowering belief.
Yes. Suppose smoking, drinking, it doesn't lead you to happiness. So in a way, this is a belief that is wrong.
Okay.
So hence very
So
bad.
if your experience of life is misery in some way,
Yes.
that means you have a belief, I won't say wrong, but belief which is pulling you down.
Or if you are unhappy with anything like in
Huh.
life or situation or like
Right.
anything which is not correct, that will also make you feel like unhappy whole of your life.
Right. If you are feeling unhappy in your life, unhappiness is your experience of life, then there is some belief which is actually creating that unhappiness in your life.
ಇದು ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಲ್ ಬರೀ ಸಫರಿಂಗೇ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿಂದ ಸಫರಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ
So that is the empowering belief. Life is a suffering. From that life of suffering, I have a way to come out of that suffering. Okay. And I can come out. This is a right. This is uplifting belief. Okay. So now there are two types of belief: uplifting and pulling you down. Please understand, without belief you can't move in life.
But just because a person is happy, whatever he is believing, will that be the right belief?
No, I'm not saying happiness is caused by certain belief. Okay? Understand?
If a person is not suffering,
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Happiness is caused by a certain belief. Right? All experiences because belief. Okay, I'll tell you one example of happiness. If I drink one bottle of alcohol, I am happy. This is the belief. Okay? Understand? Every day drink one bottle of alcohol. Every day you drink one bottle of alcohol, I'll be happy. Is that a belief? And will you be happy with that? The experience also will come. Here you will be happy because that is a belief. But that belief start gradually, the liver will get damaged.
that is suffering.
That's suffering. So there is a belief which gives him happiness, but side effect of belief is not totally good. It gives rise to some negative effect.
Long-term unhappiness.
So now the question is, can we have a belief which is actually uplifting and holistic, not partial?
but the after effects of a good belief or a wrong one, that will show only after a very long period.
Correct.
It's not instant result.
That's right.
Yes.
It's not instant.
Sadhguru.
It is not instantaneous. So that's why it's always important to see what is right, what is wrong. By taking this belief, what will happen to the life? So please understand, in your life, there is no decisions to be made. The decisions to be made, only decision to be made is what is the right belief I have to pick up. That is the only decision in life. What wrong belief I have to drop, that is the only decision which is in life. Not about decisions in life. It's about decisions of what is the right belief, what is the wrong belief, what belief should I follow, what belief I should take up. This is the major decision.
Supposedly a person is already spending a miserable life. If he is not having a good experience, his belief won't change.
Yeah, his belief won't change.
His belief won't change. So until and unless he had a good experience, how will he change?
He cannot. It's a negative spiral.
But again, then if this goes on for a long period of time, the negative spiral will continue and
Damage.
Total damage.
It will total damage. So
How
then,
to change that?
no, how to change that is, then he goes in a negative spiral. His question is, somebody has a wrong belief, he goes in negative spiral. For example, let's take the terrorists. Okay? Take the example, I'm just giving example, right? Terrorists, they have belief that by killing somebody, they'll be good. It causes a lot of trouble. And they feed, everybody they'll get into that company and then go down, they'll die. This thing. Either they'll die or they'll kill somebody. Now, is there a way out of this? The way out will come only when he is ready to explore, is there something better than this? Or he comes across somebody who helps him to bring out. Okay, that's happened in the case of Angulimala. Have you heard of Angulimala story? Angulimala was a terrorist at the Buddha's time. His name is called Angulimala because he'll kill the people, cut their fingers, and make a garland. When Buddha went there, he had killed 999 people. He's a terrorist at that time. Then Buddha is standing in front of him. He's not afraid, smiling. The Angulimala asked him, "Are you not afraid of me?" Buddha said, "Why should I be?" He said, "I have killed 999 people. So what? I am strong." Okay, then Buddha smiles and says, "Can you give life to one person? Then you are strong. Killing is not strength. Killing is not strength. Killing is a weakness. Giving life is strength. Can you give life to one?" So suddenly Angulimala changes. So what happens is that in such circumstance, if there is a very positive influence comes in the life, the person will change. If that influence doesn't come, then person is gone. Right? Now it's again a belief system of Buddha versus Angulimala. What Buddha believes? Buddha believes the peace is possible. Angulimala believes peace is violence. Violence is the only way. Impossible. Peace is impossible. So which of these is stronger and better? Ultimately, that wins. Are we clear?
But still, they should be ready to seek for a change, right?
Yes. Otherwise, it won't.
Heart knows always what is right.
Ha.
But we listen to the head and go ahead.
Guruji, you said that we should always pick up the right beliefs, right? But in case of, if you, for instance, Swami Vivekananda, he vehemently, opposed Ramakrishna Paramahansa. He did not believe in idol worship, idolatry. And so, what I'm trying to say, we should verify the belief.
Yeah.
Then we should go ahead.
No. Question was, it's not actually. Vivekananda is neither believer nor disbeliever.
Okay.
Vivekananda wanted to find out whether God is there or not.
Yes.
Okay. So is God there or not, and is somebody realized God or not? That's what he wanted to find out. Now, when he questions Ramakrishna Paramahansa, it's not about disbelieving, but it's finding out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we should verify the belief that what we are supposed.
Correct.
We know that God is. That's just an assumption that God is there. But what if what I'm going to say that we should come up with, we should assess the assumptions
Correct.
before
That's the whole journey. The spiritual journey is to find out what wrong assumptions I have.
Yeah, we should.
Right? If people think spiritual journey is about experience, the spiritual journey is about finding out what is the wrong assumptions I have in my life. Alright? Okay. So, now I'll ask you a question. Please raise your hand. Okay? How many people here are enlightened? Please raise your hand. Alright, I'm asking a question. Right? Enlightenment सबकी है क्या? है ना? कितने लोगों को यहाँ ज्ञान है, आत्मज्ञान है? Raise your hands.
ज्ञान है पर unaware है ज्ञान.
No, but I have only one question. Okay, please raise your hand. How many people are enlightened here? Please raise your hand. Why? Nobody? Okay, she's. So, the question is very simple. How many people are enlightened? Okay. And none of you raise your hand. Kyun?
Because you believe that you are still the dogma is there.
What is the dogma?
That,
It is very
that
difficult
you
to
know,
get.
obvious.
Where is my...
No, not
Whether
like
it is
that.
there or
Some-
not.
My Trishul kahan hai? Ah, okay. Long time since I used it. Okay. Bani sari. Okay. So you said you are unenlightened, right?
Not related. Still the dogma
Not
is
sure.
No, come. I want to listen. Huh? So, what did you say? I asked a question. How many people are enlightened?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, you didn't raise your hand, which means you are not enlightened. Correct?
Yes.
So that means you are a body, mind, and intellect.
Still it exists.
You are not. Your assumption is.
Still not totally out of it.
Your assumption is body, mind, and intellect is I am.
Yes.
right?
Still,
Ah.
that's why I said.
Still I am. So is it assumption or reality?
Pardon?
Is it assumption or reality?
No, it's a reality as it is. It's a reality.
So, what is the belief which makes you believe that it is reality?
The belief is that still when I get up and do my everyday activities, no, still it is haunting.
What makes you believe that you are a body and mind?
Because I still not got out. I'm telling you, whatever you have been teaching us, still not got out of that totally. I'm frank to say that.
Does it Atma say that or mind says that?
Mind says that.
And what does Atma say?
Atma says, yes, you are disconnected.
So which of this is you?
Actually, I am a split personality.
Where does I come?
So if you believe that you are Atma, then there is no question of enlightenment. If you believe that body, I am a body, okay, then there is no question of enlightenment because body cannot be enlightened.
Guruji, in this room, it is enlightened. Outside this room, it is
So did you understand the paradox? If you believe that you are body and mind, there is no question of enlightenment. Because body and mind cannot be enlightened anyway.
Then also there's no question.
If there is Atma, there is no question of enlightenment. Atma is already enlightened. So, this concept of enlightenment comes in the ignorance. Believing that I am a body and one day I can become Atma.
Well, Guruji, now when you talk about the good belief, right? Good belief.
Right belief.
Right belief. The right belief or a wisdom, either right belief is as good as wisdom is a question.
Yes, it is.
Because, even when Buddha said was, desire is the root cause of all sorrow.
Right.
That's right. So that's a wisdom or a belief.
Desire is the root cause of all suffering. He didn't stop there. Okay, I'll tell you the principle number of one of Buddha. So he said life is a suffering. Statement number 1.
That is a belief.
Okay, so then he said there is a way to come out of suffering. So then he said the nirvana will end the suffering. Okay, you have to take these 3 statements together. So it's a very positive belief that if my life is a suffering, I can come out of suffering and end this whole suffering. That's a positive belief.
So that's why wisdom and belief is the paradox. See, the wisdom is the one is enlightening, while the belief is just a path.
Can you clarify?
Belief is just give you the path.
Belief gives the direction.
Only give you the direction. But wisdom is the destination.
Wisdom is the destination. Right.
So the wisdom comes from the masters. So when you meet the master, that's where the wisdom comes from.
Right.
So it will lead you to enlightenment, at least it will give you the destination.
Correct.
So again, the paradox is that, is that we know the destination, we know that we are not there yet.
We are not there.
I know that I am not there yet.
Now I want you to define that I. If you tell me what is that I, I will show you path.
That is BMI again.
You show me that, you tell me what is that I you are speaking of, I will tell you the path.
That is what is Guruji. All of us are living in duality. We are still there.
Guruji, most of us are
Split
not
personality.
able to transcend this duality.
No, there are mistakes in that.
Yes.
You are saying most of us means you are generalizing. Then many of these people are, at least I am not there either, most of us. Basically you are generalizing your experience of life, which is not true. So you say I.
Yes.
Okay, then next let's go to the okay.
So see, theoretically we all know what is,
No.
I mean,
Please drop me from your circus. Okay, tell me.
जी गुरुजी, ऐसे theoretically पता है कि ये क्या है, निर्वाणा क्या है, मतलब जैसे आप ट्रांसेंड करते हैं duality को, you reach,
Because you are not able to transcend duality, because each step you are stuck with one belief system.
Yes.
Okay, each point you are stuck with one screw and you are bolted with a belief system. So you have to question that. That questioning can happen only by somebody who is not having that belief.
You're already there at that stage. Who can guide you? Yes.
Okay? It's not like a blind person cannot guide a blind person.
Yes.
Somebody who doesn't have that, what you call as blindfold, can only question that. That is actually called Guru.
That is one the real एक बात है, एक एग्जांपल. एक लेडी है, वो हमें वो जब पैदा हुई till 25 years, she is a good belief. भगवान है ऐसा, ये अच्छा काम के लिए ये है ऐसा. लेकिन उसको वो पाथ दिखाने वाला वो सदगुरु नहीं मिली ना, तो उसके लाइफ में जो इतना सफरिंग आए, वो पूरा बिलीव्स को ड्रॉप किया, क्योंकि वो सदगुरु वो व्हाट इज आई एंड वो सब टीचिंग को जो देने वाला नहीं है, तो अच्छा बिलीव्स भी उसको उसके सफरिंग में पूरा खराब हो गया. ये भी इवन सदगुरु नहीं हो तो ये भी हो जाता है पूरा.
When Sadguru comes only with
Basically,
Sadguru,
No, Sadguru
it's like
नहीं,
it is like the question is, somebody can help you to get over the belief, provided he doesn't have the blind spot.
That is
Understand? Okay. If I am blind, I cannot guide another blind person. If I have eyesight, I can. Oh, sure, don't go that way. I can say. Understand? We are stuck at various level of belief systems because we don't come across somebody who doesn't have that belief system, or who is able to help you to cross over the belief system. So you say that theoretically everything sounds, the theory has not become practical because only the belief has not changed. Okay. क्या बहुत हो गया आज? हाँ?
गुरुजी
क्या चल रहा है? क्या जी क्या प्रश्न पूछिए ना, तो तभी तो मैं बता सकता हूँ.
गुरुजी आगे कैसे फिर बढ़े? कुछ चीजें मान के चले और कुछ जान के चले, दोनों चीजें.
जान के चले और मान के चलने क्या फर्क क्या है?
जानना मानना दोनों एक.
जानना is information. मानना is
adapting. दोनों एक नहीं है, अलग अलग. जानना मीन्स वेरीफाई करके.
तो आप क्या बोलते हैं?
मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि कौन सा वाला करना है.
नहीं, आपको क्या आपके समझदारी में क्या है?
मानना है कुछ चीजें अज्यूम करो पर जानते भी रहो कैसे क्या है, आगे क्या है, तभी बढ़.
Without assumption we can't move.
We can't
move. Okay.
With whom we verify that plays an
that plays a role.
we cannot verify with anybody and
You cannot verify with anybody, right? I understand.
मैथमेटिक्स में भी थ्योरम एजम्पशन पे ही बेस्ड होते हैं, तब जाके लेस प्रूव्ड होता है. LHS is equal to I.
Okay. Is there any questions? Clear. Now, please tell me how many people want a guidance on the path of enlightenment. Please raise your hands.
Everybody.
Okay. Whom I have to guide, you please explain and then I'll guide.
Oh, sorry. No, me.
That hand also. Everyone.
But ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎತ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಕೈ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ everyone.
How can you speak on the behalf of everyone? Actually, our ಕೈ ಎತ್ತಿದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. You are also going with the wrong assumptions. Actually, please understand, you are interpreting our experiences based on our assumptions. Okay? Now, please tell me, in this last class, this is your last opportunity to get enlightened. You tell me, what is that you want from me? I'll explain to you. And you define what is that me. ಹೇಳ್ರಿಪ್ಪ ಶಾರದಾ.
ನಂದು ಮನಸ್ಪಂದನ. ಮನಸ್ಪಂದನ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಅದೊಂದು ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಣ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದ ಶುರುವಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಪಂದನ.
Okay. So,
how to maintain that?
Okay. Now, she says she reacts to every situation in life. Okay.
Inside the mind or outside.
Okay. Now, let us ask, this is the experience. I am reacting to every situation in life. Okay. This is the experience. Now, what is the belief which leads to this experience? Let us look at that. What kind of belief leads to make you to react to every situation in life?
I am the doer.
See, she attends once in a while my class. I mean, she attends remotely way. She doesn't. I mean, what is that? Through, she is my correspondence student. Okay. So you have a concept. I am the doer. Are you?
Like I believe I am the doer.
Why do you believe so?
She's the one suffering.
Why do you believe that you are doer?
Because she identifies
with the body and mind.
Man, why did you identify the body and mind?
That's my
because she
ignorance.
believes that she is body and mind.
What is your ignorance?
Ignorance. I feel that like I am the body, mind, and intellect.
Why do you feel like I am the body and mind? What makes you believe that I am the body and mind?
That's my belief.
Why you are with that belief here? I am asking a question. Why that belief is there? Is that belief true? Okay. I am the body, mind and intellect. This is the belief. Is it correct? Is it true or false?
Yes.
What? Yes means what? True. It is false. Then what assumption makes you believe that you are a body and mind and intellect? What are the assumptions which makes you believe that you are body and mind and intellect? You have some unverified assumptions.
Society.
बहुत दिन लगे last
Turn. Society makes you believe something. Which part of society? Malaysianam, Rajarajeshwaram, part of society.
Family, society.
Which family? That is a family. Huh? You told her you are a body.
I have not.
झूठ बोलना है लेकिन इतना घटिया झूठ बोलना नहीं.
I am mostly humble.
What society makes you feel that you believe that you are a body? Tell me. Huh? You said family. Family is that guy, that fellow. He himself is so confused. How will you make this believe? Okay, Maitri, the question is, what makes you believe that I am a body, mind and intellect? What is the assumption which makes you body, mind and intellect? Understand? Whenever there is a belief, we have to question the assumptions. She said, I believe that I am a body and mind because of the society. Is it correct?
Yeah, more or less like
People are on the same train.
Which society makes you believe that you are a body, mind and this thing?
everyone keeps saying, this is yours, this is yours. That.
But that questioning and acceptance is your responsibility, not the society's responsibility.
But we'll be small, how will we know?
Are you small now? Are you baby?
Since childhood, everyone is making me think like that.
Have you not grown up?
Now I know now. Before I didn't know, right?
Okay. What is the assumption which makes us believe body and... Please tell me. I will question that question assumption. आप ये ईगो क्या होता है? ये EGO इंग्लिश वर्ड है? हाँ? ईगो कहाँ से आता है? इंग्लिश डिक्शनरी में I have not seen ईगो. ईगो कहाँ से आता है?
Mind which brings that.
Ray, what makes you believe that you are... We started with you. Okay, what makes you believe that you are a body and mind? Please tell me.
Ignorance, Guruji.
Thank you so much.
अभी ये करो भाई. करो. सुर नहीं ऐसे करो. What is ignorance है? कहाँ से आता है?
It's all karma.
पकड़ो. Where this ignorance came from? कहाँ से है? किसी ने दे दिया है क्या आपको? हाँ? I am sure your IELTS didn't bring it. ये अपने आप ने पकड़ा. मैं पूछ रहा हूँ क्यों पकड़ा? See, we are actually blaming something on the external. It's not true. No society is responsible for your ignorance. You are responsible. Huh? सही So, now please tell me what Venkat is the smartest of this guy here. Okay, now let us ask Venkat. What makes you believe that you are body and mind intellect? You tell me.
Very difficult to control this monkey mind.
Come here. Come here. Okay. His assumption is very difficult to control the monkey mind. Is it correct? Okay. It's very difficult to control Sonia Gandhi. So then you start believing I am Sonia Gandhi. What is difficult to control? You start believing that I am that.
My intellect is looking to control monkey mind, which is difficult.
I am saying there are million and billion things in the world which are uncontrollable. Your assumption is what is uncontrollable is me.
So imagine you get. So I'm getting all this in my dreams.
No.
Mind is going.
Don't tell me stories. I am telling you a fundamental assumption. You told fundamental assumption that because I am not able to control my mind, I am the mind. Let us extend that statement.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Then you will change your statement. Why your mind?
because I'm not able to control the mind. Still not getting out of this. Get out of the control is not possible yet.
There's
only the meditation is able to calm it down. Then once get back to the regular life.
How it is related to I becoming the mind? You tell me.
I'm not associating with the mind yet. It's just not freeing me. It's like I'm caught up. I'm caught up.
No. You are saying I'm not able to control the mind. That's why I'm caught up in the mind. Is it true?
Yes.
Huh?
This is where my situation is.
Okay.
So I need help.
So, the mind itself, there are billion things in the world which you can't control.
Yes.
Huh? You are married, right? By this time you have understood. Okay. So, why you have to control everything in the world? You tell me.
I'm not trying to control everything. The monkey mind jumps at everything.
Let it jump now. What's your problem?
I'm watching it, but it's a distraction.
So, but what happens to the watcher?
The watcher has a distraction.
Watcher has a distraction, but watcher doesn't become the monkey because of distraction.
But this is distracting. How do I get out of this distraction?
Why watcher is jumping with the monkey?
Answer is becoming.
So I need help in getting this distraction out.
Now you tell me what is that you make you identify with the mind? I am the mind. If you make a statement, I am the mind. You tell me what is that I am the mind. You clarify it to me.
Because I need to carry on my daily duties. Daily duties I need to carry on, and still lead the life. So this mind is required.
Okay.
But this mind is also having this side effect.
It's fine. So, but then what makes you to identify the mind? I am saying you have a mind. You have a car. You have a house.
I need the mind. I need the mind to carry on my daily
That's
duties.
Okay. Then why are you saying I am the mind?
I'm not. I need the mind. Maybe I can put it this way.
That's okay. That's not my problem. You need the mind is not my problem. My problem is your ignorance. I am the mind is the problem for me. Okay. You have a mind which is monkey. I don't have a problem. It may be a gorilla also. I don't have a problem. Are you getting my point? I'm asking you. You have a gorilla in your mind. Okay, it's okay. It's jumping and all those things are fine. I'm saying why are you associating with your gorilla? That's my question.
So association needs to go.
Huh?
Let go.
It won't go. It won't go that easily.
Gorilla won't go here. Gorilla has some life of its own. Then why are you saying I am the gorilla? That's what my question is.
I'm not saying I'm the gorilla.
Huh?
I'm not saying I'm the gorilla.
Then what is problem?
Gorilla is a distraction. Gorilla is a distraction.
Gorilla is a distraction. You are at the wrong place. Okay, solution. Gorilla is a distraction. You're going to go to a psychiatrist. Or take a couple of pegs of whiskey. So the gorilla will calm down. My question, simple question I'm addressing is why are you saying I am the gorilla?
I'm not saying I'm the gorilla.
You are saying, I'm better than your ignorance. If you are not the gorilla, then I have to say you don't have any problem.
I have a problem with the gorilla.
Problem taming the gorilla.
So taming the gorilla is a problem.
Taming the gorilla is a problem.
I need a solution for that.
But here I am not there to give you a solution for taming the gorilla, your marriage problems, your in-law problems. I am not there here. your business problems. My only question which I have is, what is making you believe that you are a gorilla?
Okay. Then that's not my problem.
That's not your problem. Then you are okay. Throw this class is over for you. You have to find the answer somewhere else. How to tame the gorilla. There are millions of books. How to tame your mind, how to tame your wife, how to tame your husband, okay, how to make money. There are so many books and solutions available. That is not a part of this course. The part of this course is only simple question. Why do you believe you are a body and mind? That is a simple question in this class.
Guruji, because of our limited consciousness?
Our limited consciousness?
my limited.
अभी तो ठीक हो गया क्योंकि मुझे इनपुट मत करो. Our means you are generalizing the whole world. There are a lot of people in the world who don't have this problem यार. क्यों उसको उनको भी फंसा दे हो?
So I can relate to this problem of Venkat's.
समझ में आ रहा है आपको? क्या समझ में आ रहा है? मन बुद्धि शरीर मैं मन बुद्धि शरीर क्यों बोल रहे हैं? क्या मान रहे हो उसको प्रश्न पूछ रहा हूँ मैं. बस वही प्रश्न है. मेरा बीवी को प्रॉब्लम है, मेरा पति को प्रॉब्लम है, मेरा मन का प्रॉब्लम है, मेरा फाइनेंस का प्रॉब्लम है, मेरा बिजनेस का प्रॉब्लम है. ये गुरु सॉल्व नहीं कर सकता है. ओके, वो प्रॉब्लम आपको किसी एक्सपर्ट से ढूंढना पड़ेगा. बहुत प्रॉब्लम कर रहा है, वो साइकियाट्रिस्ट से जाओ. ओके, मेरा प्रॉब्लम आई एम एड्रेसिंग हियर इज आई एम द माइंड.
I'll give you a clarification. I'll give you a clarification. You are in a marriage if you believe you are in a marriage.
Okay. It is belief.
You can just as well enjoy the marriage. And see whatever is happening.
So please understand, okay? People believe that Guru has solution for every damn problem on the earth. Okay? Right from children's education, marriage, finance, sex, divorce, okay, legal systems, business. In fact, Guru has no solutions for any of these problems. They are all counseling.
Guruji, what I asked was Manolaya and Manonasha. This is something I understood in my assessment,
right.
My own assessment.
Right.
Manonasha, how it is possible?
That's what I'm asking you. That is possible when you answer my question. So you are saying, I am the mind. I'm asking you how you believe you are the mind. On what basis you say I am the mind? You have a gorilla, I have no problems. Okay? I'm not saying drop the gorilla also. I am questioning you. You are saying I am the gorilla. That's my problem. That's why I'm asking you. What is your problem?
No, I'm not the gorilla.
If you are not the gorilla, is it true?
True.
Then it's Manonasha. Finished. The moment you say I am the gorilla, sometimes I am not the gorilla, I am not able to control the gorilla, then you are in trouble. Because you are falling back into wrong assumptions. Consciousness. यहाँ गुरु एक ही प्रश्न पूछता है और एक ही प्रश्न को उत्तर ढूंढने की कोशिश करता है. क्या है? आप कौन हैं? और कोई प्रश्न गुरु से नहीं पूछना है. ओके? गुरु बोल सकता है, वो तो काउंसलिंग है. Because of his skills in life, he can say. Only question which is addressed in a spiritual class is, who are you? Okay? Now you tell me, if you say I am the mind, you tell me what makes you believe that you are a mind. Right? Is it a valid assumption?
At one point of time, at one level, the assumption is valid that you are more.
What one level? Which level is that?
जैसे अभी मेरी नोटार जो अवेयरनेस का लेवल है अभी सीमित है, मुझे इतना पता है. तो इसलिए मैं
अवेयरनेस का लेवल सीमित है, आप जो बोल रहे हैं. सो जो सीमित नहीं है वो आपको पता होना चाहिए, तभी बोल रहे हैं ये सीमित है।
हाँ, क्योंकि इसके ऊपर नहीं जा पा रहा हूँ, जो आप देख पा रहे हैं वो मैं नहीं देख पा
ऊपर क्या होता है आपको बताइए, अब बताइए।
वो तो मैंने आपको एज्यूम कर लिया ना, आपने उस चीज को देखा होगा।
जिस चीज को देखा।
The belief that
Yeah.
I think. I think. So I believe that.
I believe that I think.
I think that is the mind.
Okay.
Because
So-
thoughts are coming. So I
Okay.
am thinking my
Okay.
thoughts are
Are you the thinker?
Yes, I'm.
Okay. Huh?
That's an intellect.
Basically, yes, intellect.
So are you the thinker?
No.
You tell me. I'll just write down. You are the thinker. Then now it is. What is the time? Okay.
So it changes.
20:03, 20:05. What thoughts you will think? You tell me. Thoughts arise. I don't think. They arise in the intellect. So how are you the thinker?
I'm not the thinker.
What is mind?
Mind is nothing but thoughts. So how did you become a thinker? You कंप्यूटर पे काम करते हैं ना? कंप्यूटर में बहुत सारा एक चलता है